Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Chioma Oti. His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Abia State, Engineer Ikechukwu Emeto. Every other person that are here, I welcome you all for making our time to attend this very important program being held in our local government today. My own task is very simple. It's a task of testimony and a thanksgiving to God and to our dear governor. It's a task of thanksgiving because we have every reason to thank our God for having Dr. Alex Chioma Oti as our governor. Our governor has turned Abia State from hell to heaven. But this particular project he is here today to flag off is a peculiar one. It is a project that we have encountered so many failed promises, just as so many other people who have spoken here this afternoon confirmed. It's a project that we have lost so many lives and businesses because of it. But here we are today, flagging off this project in our own time by our own Ekwueme governor. His Excellency, we say thank you, sir. Sir, we have so many reasons to thank you. Within this our local government, you also found it worthy of interconnecting us through this Ogobo road. Somebody from Abraham can comfortably go to the council for work without wasting any time, unlike before. Before now, we have cried so many years to have a road from Ahafia to Arochukwu, a distance that's not supposed to be up to 10 minutes. We've been driving for more than 1 hour. But today, through your good deeds, that road is almost completed. We remain grateful to you, sir. We cannot count all you've done for us, but the only thing we owe you is gratitude. Just as my brothers have all spoken, we are grateful, sir. And the people of Arochukwu local government, the only thing we owe you is to support you. And we will continue to support you. We will continue to pray for you. And we believe that our God in heaven will hear our cries and bless you and give you strength to do more for us. Thank you, Our Excellency. Thank you, the people you are working with. And thank God for providing you for us, especially at this time. Thank you and thank you.
The Deputy Governor of Abia State, Engineer Ikechukwu Emeto, the member representing the good people of Arochukwu Ahafia in the Green Chamber of the National Assembly, Honorable Ibe Opara Osonwa, permit me to use you to reach out to other National Assembly members, both 7 and not 7, that are here with us this afternoon. The Secretary to the State Government, Professor Kenneth Carlo. The Chief of Staff to the Governor, Pastor Caleb Ajagba. Honorable commissioners that are here, permit me to use Engineer Don Otumchere Oti to reach out to all of you, and that's our indefatigable Commissioner for Works. Honorable member representing the good people of Arochukwu State constituency in the State Assembly, who also doubles as the majority leader, Honorable Uchenna Kalu Okoro. Permit me to use you to reach out to your brother legislators that are here, both serving and retired. Let me recognize special friends that found time to leave what they were doing in Lagos and Abuja to come and join us here this afternoon, particularly Ikaba, my friend and my brother, Chief James Ume.
Okay, madam.
We also have the former managing director of the Sovereign Wealth Fund, who is also my brother, Uche Oji. We have a top executive of the oil industry, Ajib, Mr. Onwuka Ore. Permit me to use the three of you to reach out to captains of industry and all our friends who came from outside here. Of course, we have Dr. Chima Desmond Anyaso, who also joined us from Lagos. Thank you for joining. Let me recognize the mayor, Dr. Chibuike Ezaro, Mayor of Arochukwu local government, and permit me to use you to reach out to other mayors, including the mayor of Ohafia local government, Engineer Elanya Uju Kalo. I would like to also use you to recognize deputy mayors that are here, former mayors, councillors, former councillors. You are all welcome and recognized. A son of the soil who doubles as senior special assistant on legislative duties, Honorable Luke Okara Onyane. Permit me to use you to reach out to other government appointees who are here, and there are a lot of you. Your Royal Majesties, let me use the third Deputy Chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers in Abia State to reach out to all of you. I'm happy to see that you are very well represented here. Thank you for coming. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, without forgetting the academic community, Chairman, Governing Council, and Pro-Chancellor of our foremost university, Abia State University, Right Honorable Abu Yu Abu. Permit me to use you to reach out to other academics that are here, including the provost of the Oboneonu Polytechnic, Abba, who is also here. The acting chairman of Labour Party in Abia State, Sir Emmanuel Zeoti. Permit me to use you to reach out to all the officials of Labour Party who are represented here, be they at the state, at the local government, and at the ward level. You are all welcome. Distinguished members of Labour Party, I want to greet you in a special way. Labour Party! Labour Party! Forward ever! I would like to recognize anointed men and women of God that are in our midst. I'd like to also recognize the community. I have a written speech, but I've chosen not to read it. Because virtually everything I documented there had been said. So everything has been said. I titled that speech, Omunuko Bridge, Another Jinx Broken. I started by tracing the novel written by a foremost novelist about 90 years ago. And that novel is titled Omunuko. I'm sure you must have read it. Yes, sir. And it was written by Peter Wanna, talking about so many things about our tradition, from Arondi Zogu through Ohafia all the way to Arochukwu and all the expeditions. I'm sure you've read it. But if you haven't read it, it's still a bestseller. And I'd like you to get a copy of the book and read it. Of course, I did recognize the chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers, who is also here with us. Eze Linus Nto Mba. I reserved him for the last. You're welcome, sir. This project, like has been said here time and time again, is supposed to be a federal project. Yes, a lot of people reach out to me, just like the House of Representatives member record. And the first thing that happened was that we missed out this from the 2024 budget. And the reason is simple. We thought that the road, the bridge had actually been awarded as claimed by some of our brothers. But unfortunately, on further inquiry, we found that the information was not correct. So we now started struggling with adjustment of the budget, environment, and we have just been successful with it. And as soon as we were successful and we had all the money available, we mobilized the contractors and they went to work. One thing that is clear is that before we start any project, we already have plans to fund that project. I'm glad to report to you today that all the money that is required to complete this project is sitting somewhere waiting. Yes, I had a little word with Jared Construction Managing Director after he spoke. And I told him that I want to adjust the delivery date of this project. And I asked if he can deliver in 9 months. He said he can. So, Honorable Commissioner for Works, please adjust the delivery date to 9 months from today, not 1 year from today. I'd like to thank the Honorable Commissioner because he is a thoroughbred professional. At the moment, he is supervising over 50 new constructions in different parts of the state. This is in addition to several other ones that we are doing by direct labor. So you can be sure that because we have flagged off this project, in 9 months, we will come here to commission it. Like I said a few days ago, yes, this is a federal road, but again, federal roads are used by our brothers and sisters, right? Yes. So anywhere we have job to do, we go and do it, irrespective of whether it is federal, state, or local government. Let me use this opportunity to thank the President General of Abam Town Union, Captain Usim, for his eloquent presentation. Let me also thank the traditional ruler, Ezoriga, for the gifts, including this one that I held tightly close to. I want to also thank you for the farm produce that you handed over for onward delivery to the First Lady. She will receive it. On the two requests that you made, I was actually shocked and I had to cross-check to be sure that it is true that you do not have a primary health care center, and it was confirmed. Information available to me prior to this time was that there was, at the minimum, one primary health care center in every ward. But today, I know better. As we speak, we are renovating 200 primary health care centers in the state. As I leave now, I'm going to call the Honorable Commissioner for Health to start making arrangements to set up a primary health care center in this community. The second request that you made was about the Abam Ring Road. Well, I'm happy to report that we had gone ahead of you. We have already scoped the ring road. One part of it is 7 kilometers. The other part is 16 kilometers. Right?
Yeah.
Honorable Commissioner. 7 and 16 kilometers, right? Okay, so that's a total of 23 kilometers. And I had in the last 3 weeks instructed the Honorable Commissioner to procure the road and award them to 2 contractors. So in the next few weeks, you will see work start at the Abam Ring Road from 2 ends. So what we are doing as a government is that anywhere we see that work needs to be done, we don't wait for people to ask us. We begin to do the work. I've also taken note of some of the other comments that were made, and you can be sure that your government, which is a very responsible government, will attend to them. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you once again for coming out in your numbers to join me today as I flag off this bridge. So let me invite those who have been pre-selected to join me as I proceed towards the bridge to flag it off. Let me thank you once again for all the support you have been giving this government. Don't also forget that all these projects have to be funded by your tax contributions. The government is run on the basis of revenue. So do everything possible to ensure that you support what the government is doing by paying your taxes promptly. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we shall proceed to the point opposite me so that we can flag the bridge off. Thank you very much.